Yes, hello and welcome to another live stream experience with me, Benjamin James Magrdichian, here on the interweb, on YouTube and on TikTok. No matter where you are, who you are, I'm here for you, you're here for me. And it's a live stream experience that has me interacting with some baking elements. I'm going to be cooking and I'm going to be making things happen here in this live stream. I see people are asking to co-host. I can't do that right now. I can't get over there quite yet, but I will in just a second. We're doing the intro here on YouTube and on TikTok. I want you guys to share the live stream with anybody that you know usually likes to watch me. If you're coming in for the first time, welcome. If you've been here before and you know other people that like to chit-chat in the chat while also watching my live stream, you should share it with them. I'm here to entertain you, but there's also a live chat experience for you to be entertained by and entertain and interact with. That's right, you can entertain some people and interact with some people in a live stream experience that's not just you interacting with me, but you may be interacting with other people and making some friends. Those people that create a fun live stream experience for you to be able to, chit-chat in the chat without the haters and the trolls coming in and completely ruining the live stream experience, are moderators. That's right. We've got those people in the room. We've got a lot of those people, and they're great, and I do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. If you're watching here on TikTok, I do appreciate the gifts as well, and it's nice to see people are jumping in and being part of it, and that was a gift from Benjamin. Thanks for that. It is nice to have you here, Benjamin. Bread, thanks for the squirrel, I do appreciate it. Jennifer, nice to have you in the room as well. I see people are already jumping in on TikTok and on YouTube. Now, I do got to thank those moderators as I'm just doing an introduction into this live stream experience, either here on YouTube or TikTok, no matter which one you're tuning in on. It's here for your entertainment, but it is also here for you to be able to interact with. If you're here on TikTok, we got moderators like Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Grant, that goes by the name I only follow, Ben. And we also have Juliet, Danita, Davita, Dorito, Burrito, and we got ourselves a Rem, a Lizzie, Izzy, and a Mikey Milwaukee. Oh, wait, no. Gosh, I say it all the time. How did I forget the last person? It's an Abby. How could I forget Abby? That's right. It's a live stream experience. This is not scripted. This is completely unedited. This is just me going through and making things happen. But we've got an Abby over here on TikTok, and that's our moderators. I do appreciate all of them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. I know I have to take a second just to remember every single one of them, but still, that doesn't mean anything about them being lesser. No, they're all important. Anyways, we also have moderators here on the YouTube. Do give them a shout out and let them know they're doing a good job. I appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Those moderators here on YouTube are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita, Sarah So Indian, Danita, Davita, Danita, Bonita, and we also got ourselves Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Nat, that goes by the name Natalia, and Lauren. Yeah, those are our moderators. I appreciate all of them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them, so do give them a shout out. Also, feel free to listen to them if they're telling you things. Be mindful that there are other people in the room. Let's keep it PG and let's have fun. The moderators don't mute you unless you kind of push them to the degree that where they have to do something. So do be friendly and do just be responsive and have fun in the live chat experience. We want everyone to feel comfortable and everyone to have a good time. So do feel free to chit chat within the chat, but also feel free to share the live stream. Tap on that screen, follow me on Instagram, follow me here on YouTube, follow me here on TikTok, and do feel free to support the live stream experience by just, being a part of it. Also, you can watch the short form videos I make as well, and you can be a paid subscriber here on TikTok if you want to support me and help me out with, just some support in general. You do get extra things if you're a paid subscriber here on TikTok, and those extra things are like stickers you can use in the live stream, and you can also suggest certain topics and kind of sway the situation to go in your direction. I just had a medium rare steak delivered. That sounds delicious, Jennifer. Thanks for saying it. Thanks for being here. If you're on TikTok or on YouTube, I try to interact to the best of my abilities on both platforms, but sometimes, I just can't always interact with the chat. But we're going to start baking. That's right. We're going to bake ourselves some brownies, and we're going to make chocolate frosting for those brownies. Now, we're going to just do this nice and slowly, but also kind of fast. We're not going to speed things up. We're just going to do it at the regular pace. I just got to open this up and really start off the baking process with making some eggs, some milk, some vegetable oil in the big bowl, and then we're going to make some chocolate frosting in this bowl, and we're going to cook all of those pieces of brownies that we're going to put inside of cupcakes into the air fryer, and we're going to just do it in there. So we're going to use the air fryer to bake today, and we're also going to make the brownies to have chocolate frosting on them. It's going to be great. We're going to have a good time. We also could put some sprinkles in there if you want to put some sprinkles in there. Really, the options are endless. I'm here to entertain you. If you want to be entertained by me, yes, it is Benjamin Magrdichian. Thanks for saying it, Meowshly, and it's nice to have you here. Thanks for being here, all you wonderful people. I do try to interact with the chat to the best of my abilities, but right now we're just going to be focusing on the baking. That's right, baking some delicious things here. I like to make myself things here and there and there and here. It's a live stream experience that you might want to share with a friend, or you might just want to follow me and come back later. You can always rewatch my live streams here on YouTube. That's right. On YouTube, you can rewatch live streams, the entire thing from start to finish. I like to upload it for you to be able to rewatch at your convenience on demand. If you're here on YouTube, though, and you're rewatching this live stream, you might want to go over to my account to see if I'm live streaming, and you can interact and watch me live instead of rewatch me. But I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just providing you with options because I could be that entertainment for you. Now, this is basically reality TV, but reality TV that you can interact with. So do feel free to interact with me if you want to interact with me or other people. But if you want to be an observer, that's perfectly fine as well. You watch this live stream however you want to watch the live stream. If you want to take screenshots and whatnot, go ahead, take screenshots. If you want to post video clips and promote the live stream experience, you totally can on your own. I'm not telling you you can't do any of that stuff. If you want to make little clips of me and just like, you know, make tiny little videos, have fun doing it. I do appreciate it, and there are people that have been doing it, and I do appreciate those videos, so thank you, and a shout out to all the fan clubs that have put together little accounts for me. I do appreciate it. And if you're also looking to continue to have fun in the chat after the chat's over and after the live stream's over, which we'll be doing another live stream way later tonight, but this live stream right now is just me baking, and then I'm going to stop the live stream both on TikTok and on YouTube. But if you have a lot of fun in the chat and you make some friends and you're like, I want to keep talking to these people, there's a Discord server that we have that people can continue the conversation over there. So do feel free to join that Discord server and be part of the conversation when I'm not live streaming. And you can also support the other people that are in the live stream experience that also live stream themselves. I know it's a little confusing, but there are other people that also promote themselves within my live stream, and I also promote them, because if you want to live stream and you're here, I honestly support you with your endeavors out there in the world, and I don't mind giving you a little bit of my audience. It is nice to be here on both TikTok and on YouTube, and you can always rewatch my live streams. Some people are just live sometimes on TikTok. They're not live on YouTube very often, or maybe not at all. I really actually don't know. Anyways, let's start baking. I'm going to make myself some brownies tonight, and that's what you're watching me do. It's Friday night, and instead of going out, I've decided I want to make some brownies. Yep, I'm going to make some brownies, and then I'm going to have to do some other things, and then I'm going to come back and play video games with them followers and those of you that want to be part of the whole me play video games live streams. Bobo Gizmo, nice to have you in the room. Sherry, thanks for being a follower. I do appreciate you. If you guys want me to follow you back, just let me know that you're not a robot, or say you are a robot, and I'll give you a follow back. You know, there's no reason not to. Now that is the first step done right there. We've got that mix all poured out into the big size bowl. We're going to actually rearrange this just for a second. We're going to make the frosting while we do the first batch. This is just going to require one egg. We'll get the egg in there first. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? All right, that's one egg. And then we got to do some milk and some vegetable oil. And we're going to start cooking this in just a second. I got to rinse my hands because I got a little bit of egg on them. You know, we're just going to put a huge napkin down over here because I feel like it's just going to be useful. Anyways, welcome to my live stream as I cook and bake. Well, I'm not cooking, I'm just baking. Thanks for the heart me, I do appreciate it, Lauren. Thanks for the support, always nice to see. I do appreciate you guys being here. Ben, I ate half a pizza, pie, and wings. Should I get, I don't know. You should probably get a loan. Is that what you're asking? I don't understand what you need a loan for. Anyways, this is 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 1 egg in there already, and we've got the mix. We're making brownies. It's a baking live stream today. Welcome to my baking live stream. I'm here to entertain you, if you want to be entertained, that is. It isn't mandatory for you to be here, though. I don't require anyone to stay. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here, but if you're here and you're having fun, I do appreciate you being here. Thanks for being part of it. It's always nice to see that people are hanging out and having a good time. And Ben, did you miss me? Of course I did, Lauren. It's always nice to see you. Thanks for being here and being part of it. Why does my TikTok always glitch? OMG, I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. No, but we got to do 1/3. And some milk. 1/3 milk, 1/3 vegetable oil, And we're gonna put this to the side because we're gonna have to use more milk when we make the frosting. And now it's time to stir all these contents together. That's the egg, that's the vegetable oil, and that's the milk. I could have used water, but I used milk instead because, you know, why not, right? Milk's gonna be better. Anyways, now we just give it that mix, and by mixing it, we're also adding in love. That's right. When you mix, you're adding in love. Oh, that's just my opinion. Anyways, I'm not really a baker, but I am baking right now, and you could be baking with me too if that's something you want to be doing. I'm here in my kitchen. You could be in your kitchen. No matter where you are in the world right now, well, I'm here with you. So do feel free to comment and feel free to check me out. Maybe give me a like. Maybe also, you know, give me a follow. New subscribers are new subscribers. Always looking for new people to be in the room. Anyways, we're just going to mix this nice and slowly. Yeah, you know, we just got to get that dough mixed up, and we're going to start making things in the air fryer in just a second. As soon as I'm actually done mixing it up, which it says it takes about 40 turns to make it so then you can bake it. Make it to bake it. Anyways, I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian here hanging out with you. If you're hanging out with me, it's nice to have people in the live stream. Yum brownies indeed. Nice to have you here, Kira. It's always nice to see you come back and be part of the live stream experience. No matter who you are, where you are, or what time it is, it doesn't matter. The time for me right now is baking time. Yes, that's right. I get to bake myself some brownies. Yes, it's Friday night. If you're looking to relax and just watch a guy in his 30s living the best bachelor years he can live, well, this is the live stream to watch. Especially since this guy is baking brownies tonight. I know, I'm super pumped. I'm going to have a great night, and this is a dessert for the whole week, basically. And it's heartier, healthier, and cheaper. And in an economy that we live in today, honestly, if I can encourage you to do anything, I'm encouraging you to maybe bake a little bit, maybe get yourself some brownies. It goes a long way. It's actually a lot cheaper than buying those brownies. You can make a lot more. You can have a lot more fun. I mean, that's just an opinion though. We've got to put this over here. I really don't know if you're good at making brownies. You kind of have to be good at making brownies for it to be fun. Anyways, we're going to fill up these cupcakes right here, and we're going to have a good time, you know, chit-chatting about random things most likely. Because if you watch my live stream on a regular basis, I just like to talk really fast, and sometimes I rant. That's why, you know, I'm encouraging you guys to come back day after day. You never know what I'm going to say. You know, I try to put a filter on, but every once in a while, I just talk to talk. And I talk the talk, but it can get me in trouble at times. We're going to be doing as many of these as we can. We're going to do 3 rounds most likely. I've done this a good amount of times already. So if you're new here, welcome, but I do like to bake, and today we're just doing like all chocolate. We're making chocolate brownies, and we're making chocolate frosting for those chocolate brownies. And that's just what's happening in this live stream tonight. And then after I'm done doing that, I'm going to take a break from live streaming, and then I'll come back a couple hours afterwards, and we'll continue to do the live stream experience, but we'll be doing the live stream experience while playing some video games. That's right, I'll be playing video games tonight, later on, here on TikTok, not here on YouTube, but here on TikTok, I'll be playing some video games tonight, and you could be joining in on that as well. Now, we're just going to continue to do the scooping up in a spoon and placing in a mold, just like this, you know. I can fill it halfway, but I really don't want to. But I gotta try to make them all the same density, or like the same, I need to put the same measurement in each one, but I'm actually still trying to figure out how to do that. I haven't been very good at it so far. You're just watching me do this in real time. I'm interacting to the best of my abilities, but actually I haven't been interacting that much with the live stream experience on YouTube or on TikTok. Sorry if you guys have been talking to me. I have not actually been really paying attention to what's been going on in the chat. I've just been having a lot of fun scooping in my spoon into the batter and grabbing some of that batter and placing it into the cupcake mold, just like this, and moving on to the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one after that, and then the next one, and the next one after that. No, I gotta do little by little. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day today. If you're not having a good day, well, it's Friday. Hopefully you can turn that day around. If you're having a hard Friday, I understand, but hey, the weekend's just right here. But then again, if you don't really get a weekend and you're just gonna have a hard weekend in general, hopefully you can just kind of zone out for a little while. Watch my live stream. Let my voice carry you away. Let's have some fun, and let's enjoy each other's company. And if you're having a hard day, hopefully I can just give you a smile or two, and we can just try to forget those things that are troubling you. If you're overly concerned with what's happening in the world right now, it is a difficult time, but this is a space that's supposed to be a safe place for you to be able to talk to other people and not really feel like, that outside world's happening. No, just not at all. Just, a good way for you to zone out from the troubles of today in this live stream. We don't like to talk about politics or any of those serious topics, so you're just going to hear me talk about cupcakes and chocolate and cupcakes. If those things make you happy, honestly, this is a place to be. But feel free to interact in the chat. Let's keep it PG and let's keep politics out of the room, and also finances and business. Let's just keep all that stuff out of the room. Your cupcakes are going to be small. Yes, they are. They're like half filled. This way I can cook a bunch of them. And the more I can cook of them, the more snacks I have. That's just the logic I kind of have. But some of them are going to be like the same size, but most of them are not. No, not at all. But they're still going to be delicious nonetheless. And just try to get more of that chocolate in there. And we're going to do a batch of cupcakes starting in just a second. We just got to get the rest of this going. Some of them are going to be a little bit bigger than others, softer, more likely. And some of them are going to be kind of small. But we're not doing what is advised, which is you're supposed to fill up half the cupcake. And I'm not doing that. I'm doing like 1/3 or a little less sometimes. But the directions are to fill up the cupcake molds halfway. And we are definitely not doing that. No, because I'm doing it my way. I'm cooking with love, I'm baking with love, and I'm just kind of like figuring it out as I go along because I want to do it my way so it's tasty for me. And also, if they're smaller, it's going to be much better. Yes, sugar indeed. There's lots of sugar in this, and it's going to be very tasty. Very tasty, very delicious. I'm really looking forward to eating a good amount of these. Not all of them tonight, but who knows, maybe. We should be doing about 3 rounds of this. So now that we've done this, we've got a whole bunch of cupcakes here ready to go on into the air fryer. And now it's time for me to just push them to the side. We're going to need to put them inside of the air fryer. In just a second, we'll pull out the tray. But this is a great opportunity for you to share the live stream. If that's something you haven't done yet, go ahead and share the live stream. Let's see how many people we can get in the room. We're going to start baking, and that's what's going to happen in this live stream experience here on TikTok and here on YouTube. I'll be coming back later on tonight here on TikTok to continue to hang out with you. But here on YouTube, this is the live stream for today where I'm just baking here in this live stream. And you can just watch me bake some brownies and make some chocolate frosting. That's what's going on here. You can follow me also on Instagram, TikTok, on YouTube, as I've said. Feel free to follow me in any of those places, any of those spaces. I do like to create content on a regular basis and I live stream daily, so do come back and I guarantee you I'll try to entertain you to the best of my abilities. I'm not going to cater to everything, but I would like to have. Oh right, I forgot I heated up some chicken. Yeah, that's right, I heated up some chicken and a couple pieces of broccoli. Forgot about this. Well, you know what, I could snack on this while we're waiting for one batch to go through. I mean, we also have to make the chocolate frosting. So maybe we'll do that first, and then we can eat a drumstick and a little bit of broccoli. I'm not doing a dinner live stream tonight because I kind of already done that, been there, and I'm just gonna probably snack for the rest of the night. Regardless, we're baking tonight. That's what's happening here. If you were looking forward to cooking and eating dinner with me tonight, I'm not actually doing that live stream. I'm just baking here. So let's have some fun and let's enjoy each other's company. And this is the main live stream that's happening tonight where I'm just baking. Yeah, that's right. We're not eating dinner tonight, technically. Well, we will eat a drumstick and some broccoli, but we're not cooking and eating dinner in this live stream. Nope, it's just baking. So if you do come back on a regular basis and that was what you were looking for, honestly, I appreciate you always coming back for that. And it is nice to see people come back for it on a regular basis. But tonight's really about baking brownies and doing chocolate frosting, which I've never made chocolate frosting before. So this is going to be a first, and it's going to be an opportunity for you to watch me do it for the first time and learn how to do it and maybe make mistakes while doing it. I don't know. I haven't done it before. We're going to find out together. But we are putting in the last. See, now look at this. Now what we have here is a whole bunch. Mr. Jet wants to do a battle. Well, we have a whole bunch of brownies ready to go on into the air fryer, just like this. We're throwing that in there, and we're pushing the the muffin button, even though they're brownies. We're going to make brownie muffins. That's just what's happening. We're going to push start. We're going to reduce that to 19. Well, wait, no, let's do 18. No, 19. All right, so we're going to do 19, and we're baking that now in the air fryer. And as that's happening, well, we can start making the frosting. Now, chocolate frosting is made with butter. If you were to read the instructions, it'd say half a stick. My family, the way that I was taught or told how to do this when it comes to making chocolate frosting, you only use, now I've never done this before, but I have heard how to do it. You don't use the entire stick of butter. You use like 3/4 of it. That's just what I've been told. Now, or 1/3 of it. What did I say? Anyways, it's not important. Because, you know, well, it is actually important if you're watching to learn. That's how much butter I just put in, which is like 7 tablespoons or 6 tablespoons of butter. And then we got vanilla extract that, wait, I don't think I'm supposed to put it on first, but we're going to do it anyways. Wait, no, we're not going to do it anyways. Pretty sure I don't put that on first. But we're going to need to make sure to measure out hot chocolate, which I need to put. So there are instructions on the back of this, but it says 2/3 cup, and that's exactly what I was told to do. So I guess that really works. So we're just going to put that in here first. Yeah, we're starting it up. Oh wow, that's a lot. Good, I didn't go over. Perfect. Look at me figuring it out. Anyways, I've actually never made this before, so this is a first for me, but I talked to my mom for a while and make sure I knew what I was doing. Yeah, I know, right? Mothers. Ain't that just the best? Anyways, give a shout out to your mom if you're watching in the chat. Say, go mom, I love you. Maybe give a shout to your mom. Regardless, I'm doing it right now. If you're watching and rewatching this live stream over here on YouTube, you can say it in the chat if you want to say it in the chat. Like, oh yeah, I love my mom too. She told me how to make chocolate frosting as well. Because that's really what's happening right here. Shout out to the mothers out there in the world and the ones that basically tell us what to do when we're baking things. I know, right? And a salute to all those wonderfuls out there. Ben's age is showing. Hey y'all, let's get. Oh, okay. Thanks for saying you like my hair. I do appreciate you being here and being part of it. It's nice to have you here on TikTok. No matter which platform you're watching me on, I do appreciate you being part of the live stream experience. Feel free to talk to the mods and also tell them they're doing a good job. We're just going to keep going with this. That's all of the chocolate that I need in there. But now I need to fill this up with milk, which is for the best. Look how much is left in there. Right, I forgot. These are measuring cups for liquid. Right. You should use the ones that are like designated for it. Anyways, we've got to get some milk in here. The milk will help. Oops. This is about how much milk I think I'm going to end up using. What is this, 2 cups? It's 1 cup. I'm going to need a whole other cup of milk, I guarantee it. Anyways, we're already baking brownies behind me in the air fryer if you're just tuning in, and we're making the chocolate frosting right here. We already have the butter in there where it's about 6 tablespoons worth of butter, and we also have the cocoa powder in there, which is quite a bit of cocoa powder, and we also are now going to start adding in milk, vanilla extract, and powdered sugar. And this is how we make some chocolate frosting, I guess. I mean, I've never actually made it before, so this is a first for me. So do feel free to give me some comments. Let me know I'm doing a good job, or tell me that I'm doing a bad job. No, wait, no, don't tell me I'm doing a bad job. Encourage me. Anyways, thanks for being here and being part of it. Thanks for the compliments, and thanks for joining in and being part of my live stream experience, no matter who you are or where you are. I appreciate you, and hopefully this is entertaining. If you're not entertained, then this might not be the live stream for you, so don't drag me down. But if you're down to just watch me bake, and this is what you're here for, well, that's great. There's some people in the room that like being here too, so do feel free to chit-chat in the chat and make some friends. Thanks for saying I'm doing the best job. I'm trying. We already have the butter in there, and I just realized this is gonna be me using a spoon for this. I should have softened the butter or something. Okay, well, I don't have a mixer. Don't we normally use a mixer to make the frosting? Okay, so what am I gonna do? Well, I guess I could use the whisk again. Is that what that's called? You know what? I feel like it'll still get easier once I put the milk in there. Yeah, this should get easier. I feel like it will. It might not, but it should. All right, we're gonna pour a little bit of milk. Well, a little bit more milk. We're gonna throw in some of that powdered sugar. Oh, right, and then the last thing is the vanilla extract, which my mom said if you forget that, it ruins it. So, you can't forget to put the vanilla extract when you're making chocolate. Makes a huge difference. It's just not as good if you don't do that. I know what you're thinking. Why would I put vanilla into chocolate? Well, it's baking, It's not always, straightforward. But we're starting with this much sugar, which I don't know if this is going to be enough sugar. We definitely need to use more of the sugar I have. We're using the powdered sugar. Only the best. Only the best. Powdered sugar, that is. Now we've got this chocolate. This spoon is definitely not going to work for the long haul, is it? Now, you know what I need to do? I need to rinse this. And use this. And when I say this, I mean this. Yeah, I just can't do it with a spoon. It just doesn't feel like it's working. Well, maybe it is. And I'm just not being patient with it. But we've already moved on. We're making the frosting. It's happening right now in real time. You're watching me do it. Maybe you're excited and having a great time. And maybe you're not excited and maybe you're not having a good time. I don't know. I really don't know you, but I know me. And I'm here to hang out with you and cook some things. Baking specifically. It's nice to have Sarah here. Nice to see you, Sarah. And nice to see that Ben Jamin fan is here. Nice to have you in the room. Thanks for saying you love my streams. Add a pinch of salt. Sarah, I don't know if I can do that. How much is a pinch of salt? Vanilla is to baking with garlic is like cooking. Can never have enough. Really? I could put more? I'm not going to mess with the recipe. This is, I was told how to do it the way my aunt used to do it. Which, she did it the best. But my mom said that you might not be able to do it that way. Regardless, I feel like her way was put in the milk as little as possible as you go along. Don't add too much milk at first. But we're just trying to get the butter all mashed up. We've got an objective right now. As soon as the butter's all mashed up, I can go back to using that spoon. I think. I'm not sure. Anyways, I've never made chocolate frosting before, so you're watching me do it for the first time here in this live stream experience here on TikTok and here on YouTube. Welcome. Share the live stream. Tap on that screen. Let's see if we can get more people in the room. This is the first live stream of the night here on TikTok. This is the only live stream of the night here on YouTube, so thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of it. Feel free to share this live stream, but also feel free to come back here on YouTube to watch your live streams whenever you want. You can also come back here on TikTok to watch me later on tonight, but if you ever want to rewatch my live streams, you can do that on YouTube, not here on TikTok. But, I'm here to entertain you right now, so no need to go anywhere. There's lots of people out there in the world, so you being here with me right now is a really big deal. I should measure this. Yeah, whatever. I feel like it's going to work out in my favor. I feel like that's the right amount. And then we're going to put in a little bit more milk. Yeah, this feels right to me. And now it's the time for us to do the vanilla extract, which is 1 teaspoon or something like that. That's perfect. That's the amount I was told I need. A little bit goes a long way. It's hard to mix the butter because the butter shouldn't be mixed till it was smooth first. Oh, is that how you do it? This is what I was told to do in my family recipe. Can't mess with family recipes? No. I am following the family recipe. You put in the butter. The vanilla extract could go in last, but I just was excited. I just really wanted to do it. But you're supposed to also do it really slowly, add in milk slower than I just did, apparently. because it will get really thick, or it'll get too watery, I think is what I was warned about. Make sure it doesn't get too watery, which I feel like it is now. So we'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll get it right. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experiences. I'm baking brownies and making chocolate frosting. I'm making chocolate frosting for the first time, but I've made brownies before. This is just me making frosting for it that's also chocolate frosting. I made frosting before in a way, but not the chocolate frosting. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got this. We're just gonna give it a good stir. We've already got the extract in there, vanilla, and we have, some sugar already in there, some milk, some butter, and we're just mixing it up still. We're mixing it on up. I do feel like it's actually working out in my favor. I am here to hang out with you if you want to hang out with me, but feel free to share the live stream and talk to the other people that are in the chat. It's hard to mix the butter because the butter shouldn't be mixed till it was smooth first. Oh wait, I read that already. Nah, I was just saying why I might be the hard to mix the butter. Oh, why it might be hard to mix the butter. Oh, well, normally I've seen people make this before. You don't do it by hand. They have like a mixer they end up using. I know. Anyways, let's put in a whole bunch of sugar. That'll fix it. You put in a lot of milk and maybe too much milk. We're gonna find out if this is the right amount of sugar. The sugar should thicken it up. This is the powdered sugar going on in there, and we're chocolating it up. It should actually be pretty good pretty soon. I don't know, maybe more milk. We didn't even use a full cup of milk, and it said to use like 2 cups of milk or something like that. We're definitely not doing that. No, but we still have milk left over. But we've used milk in the batter, and now milk in the frosting, and now I kind of feel like I put way too much milk into this thing, and I can't get it to go down now. See, that's why my mom said do it little by little. And you saw me. I wasn't doing it little by little. I was doing it pretty fast. You know? Or like I put in a whole bunch more just because it felt like the right thing to do. But, you know, I think I had it wrong. Oh, wait, no. Now it feels good. Now it's starting to feel real good. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. Whether you're watching on TikTok or on YouTube, it doesn't matter. I'm here to entertain you if you want to be entertained by me. This is a baking live stream experience where I'm baking brownies and making chocolate frosting. And that's happening here on YouTube and on TikTok. So welcome and get comfortable and make a friend if you want to make a friend. Feel free to also check out the other people that are in the room with the content that they make, maybe the other people that also live stream as well. It's a live stream experience that's not just me hanging out with you, but you hanging out with other people too. Is your aunt's frosting more liquidy? No, it isn't. That's why I was told to do it slowly, and I just did not. But thanks for asking, Sarah. It's not supposed to be liquidy like this, but that's because I was advised to do it really slowly and to add in the milk very slowly and to just not do that slowly as I've already messed it up. So I just feel like I need to put in way more sugar. So we're just gonna put in a lot more sugar. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna have so much frosting. It's gonna be delicious and it's gonna be tasty and it's gonna be good. We've got the first batch of cupcakes coming out in 6 minutes. Not cupcakes, brownie cupcakes. Anyways, thanks for being here and being part of it. I see people are enjoying themselves, having a good time. You literally made brownies just right now. That's fantastic to hear. Yeah, plus an electric mixer makes a huge amount of difference. Yes, I do see that it looks different without the electric mixer. Oh, good. It's not as liquidy as it was a second ago. It's still a little liquidy, but you know what? We're gonna let it like sit for a minute. We're gonna let it sit for a minute, and we're gonna just hope that adding the rest of the sugar into it is just gonna fix it. We're obviously not putting any more milk into it, that's for sure. So we're gonna put the milk to the side, we're gonna put the vanilla extract to the side, and we're gonna just get those other things to the side as well, because we're basically, oh wait, This is a spoon that was used to mix it at first. Yeah. Without the electric, I can see. Without the electric mixer, it is a little harder. I put in way too much. Well, I should probably taste it, right? That's what Jesus would do. Or I shouldn't say that. I really don't know if Jesus would do that. That is chocolate. It is so good. It's liquidy, but it tastes really good. All right. Welcome to my live stream experience. As I'm baking in my kitchen, you can be baking in your kitchen too. I've got the air fryer baking brownies. I've got chocolate frosting in front of me, and I got some more batter. We're gonna do a couple more trays worth of brownies. But we need to actually finish the chocolate mix, which we're just gonna pour the rest of this in here. You know what? If it's too much, you can always add milk. But I want it to be thicker. By it being thicker, it'll be easier to add. I don't necessarily need it to be sugarier, but I did already taste it, and it tasted really good. So we've got that going on. Oh no, I spilled some powdered sugar. It's okay. Just need to take note time to clean that up. Good thing it's not enough powdered sugar. Well, I'll just do it now. Yeah, just some powdered sugar on the floor. You know, you got to keep the floor clean to a degree, but spilling powdered sugar all over the place, it's never good for the house. Well, maybe it is to some degree, but ants. Think about the ants. You don't want ants. No one wants ants. No, that's not something you want. Anyways, we've got a whole bunch of powdered sugar inside of this thing right here. Yeah, a whole bunch of it. A whole bunch of it. That's actually the last of the powdered sugar I have. But I feel like I had to use it all. Because, like, this just doesn't feel, it feels too watery. And also, I feel like I'm running out of space in the bowl. Yeah. Just how I feel. You know. But it's pretty legitimate. It's a pretty legitimate feeling. Thanks for the heart me, I do appreciate that. Hello, Mojo Lover. It's nice to have you here, and I do appreciate your gifts and the support you give me. I'm here to entertain you if you want to be entertained by me, but do feel free to let me know how I'm doing, and feel free to give me some support. You can send me a gift here on TikTok if you want to send me a gift, or you can just be a subscriber or be a follower, or you can just like this live stream and share the live stream. No matter how you decide to contribute, all is appreciated. Thanks, Mojo Lover, for being here and giving me those heart puffs. I do appreciate it. It is nice to see it. Brownies are so yum. They really are. Thanks for saying it, and thanks for being here. The live stream experience is a place for you to be able to interact with me and other people, so do be mindful in the chat. But all gifts and all support is encouraged, or is welcomed, and I encourage you to help me out if you can. What is that? A hi bear? Thanks for that. I do appreciate that gift as well from Amor. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. It's always nice to see people are jumping in. I see Miranda Rosanna sent me a heart me as well. I do appreciate the heart me's, the love, and the attention in general. Either here on YouTube or on TikTok, the attention is always welcomed. Thanks for being part of my live stream experience. It wouldn't be what it is without you here, and I do always appreciate that support and, you know, that attention. Now, let's just see what's going on with the thickness of this. Now, this feels like how thick I want it to be, so I feel like we got it back. But that was like not even a full. I feel like I should have done this in a larger bowl. This is hard to keep in here. But I do feel like I'm done with it now. It tastes chocolatey, which is what we want. But is this enough to cover every single one of those delicious brownie cupcakes I'm going to be making? We'll find out. Gives you a reason to stay tuned in to the live stream experience, or if you're rewatching it, to stay here for the whole video. If you're here for the live stream experience for the first time, I do appreciate you being here. And it sounds like we've got the first batch done. So if you are here for the first time, you don't just get to, like, you know, watch me make frosting. You get to watch me, like, take out some brownies out of the air fryer, cover it up with some frosting. Oh man, this is going pretty fast. The live stream experience is going to end in a little while after I'm done doing 2 more batches. So share the live stream with anybody. We're not ending quite yet, but do share the live stream with anybody that you know likes to watch someone bake in their kitchen. I'm baking in my kitchen, specifically brownies with some chocolate frosting, which it looks like we need to keep stirring the chocolate frosting to get it to be like a better texture, but I feel like that's going to take me a little while. We're just going to use that time that we have. Well, there it is. Okay. What? How can I do this? No. You know what? It's not that important. We're just going to leave that how that is because we need to get these guys out of the air fryer and do another batch. So we're going to use this to put them onto. And we're going to grab this and this. Look at those. Those are brownies right there. They came out pretty good. Honestly, they do look good. I'm not just complimenting myself. I'm serious. They look really delicious. Thanks for all of the support, guys. That Benjamin Lover guy knows about the thing guy. Oh, yeah, he does. Most frosting recipes make way too much frosting, not gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, I made way too much frosting, but that was just because I didn't put in the... I didn't put it in as slowly as I was told to do it. I was told very specifically, the way we make frosting is we slowly add milk and powdered sugar as we go along to make sure that it's the right density and that it's not too liquidy. And I just kind of threw in a bunch of milk. And that was not well advised. I'm learning when it comes to baking. You're watching me figure this out. It's my bachelor years. What did you expect? Anyways, I don't make brownies that often, but when I do, I try to live stream myself doing it. So do feel free to come back, and you can also watch my live stream experiences here on TikTok and on YouTube at other times. Oh, wow. This is going to be very different. I think I undercooked. Okay. So we need to get spoon out because I'm gonna need to scoop these out. I can see why. I kind of undercooked them a little bit, but we're gonna just kind of look past that for right now and just say this first batch needs to cook. I've now learned my next batch needs to be a little longer, but these ones will be really soft, which is good or bad, depending on what you want. But what I want is delicious. So I think it's going to be fine. That's hot. Oh, dang it. That's really hot. Anyways, this is me doing it in real time with you. If you're watching and having a good time, well, that's the whole purpose of these live streams. If you're not enjoying it and you're not having a good time, it might not be for you. But not all content is made for one person, so you don't need to verbalize that it's not made for you. You just go to the next video or the next live stream. I don't know you. You don't know me. But I do know that I'm here to entertain those that want to be entertained. We actually got to wait like a minute. I feel like it's just too hot for me to force them out. And I think that's part of the problem. We're going to get some more of that batter in here and get the next ones ready to go as well. So, we're going to be moving along while also waiting for some of it. Oh, thanks guys for being here and being so supportive. I see we've already gotten 80% of the way to the live goal, and that is something good to see. Thanks for those heart puffs, Amor. It's nice to have you here, and it's nice to have you in the room. If you guys are new, or if you've been here before, let me know. Let me know that you're new or that you've been here before. Regardless, just be like, hey, I'm new, or say, hey, I've been here before. Anyways, I do try to interact with you guys to the best of my ability, and sometimes, I'm actually not interacting with the chat, but it's nice to have you come in and be part of it. Thanks for the follow. If you want me to give you a follow back, just let me know you're a robot or say you're not a robot. And to those robots that are out there that are monitoring the algorithm and helping me out, I've been here before. Catherine, thanks for letting me know you've been here before. Also, it's nice to see you, Catherine Starr. It's always nice to have you jump in the room. I haven't seen you for a little bit. But Amor, if you want me to give you a follow back, let me know you are or are not a robot, and I'll give you a follow back. If you are a robot and you're watching this live stream, thank you for deciding to watch my live stream. Honestly, it's great to have you here. If you're an algorithm and you're policing the live stream, thanks for being here as well. We're going to give acknowledgement to those technological advances that have been making the live stream experience better. And that's right, that's you, robots. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. No matter who you are or what you are, I enjoy doing these live streams and hopefully you're enjoying watching me. You're definitely not a robot? Well, I'll definitely give you a follow. Thanks for letting me know. I'm just going to come up there and give you a follow, and there you go. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. The live stream experience is interactive. I do try to interact to the best of my abilities because, you know, why not, right? If you're taking the time to be here, I should at least take the time to acknowledge you being here with me. It's a live stream experience that's fun for me, so hopefully it's fun for you too. We've got a lot of chocolate, maybe too much chocolate. Maybe too much chocolate. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this chocolate frosting. Maybe like just lather everything in chocolate frosting. We got to get the next batch in. That's for sure. So I'm just going to try to double time this. Now it does feel like these cupcakes are falling apart, but that's okay. You know, not everything's going to be perfect, but I do like using the spoon method and scooping it out. It's actually working a lot better. And now that they've dried up a little bit, yeah, I feel like they're actually coming out a lot easier. Let's try something. Oh wait, no, not yet. We're not trying that yet. We're just gonna keep scooping these guys out. We'll put one over here too. That tastes good. Okay. All right. Now look at that. Okay, so when they do dry, they come out really easily. Okay. Yeah, maybe that was just me trying to take them out too fast. Okay, yeah, see, I don't even need to use the spoon anymore. Which is all for the best, because I ate off the spoon, so I really can't use it again. Yeah, I know, right? You gotta be mindful, especially when you bake for other people. You know, like, make sure your hands are clean and follow some basic kitchen rules so then all the food is tasty and sanitary. It's something that you can only really be the one that puts attention to it for it to really happen. You know? Anyways, thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of it. I watched your first matchbook stream a long time ago. It's nice to have you here, Krev. It's nice to have you back. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. Do feel free to come back on a regular basis as I continue to do this every day. Wait, they're so small and cute. I know they are really small and cute. I really like them. And then I'm going to dip them in the chocolate in just a second. We got to do flipperoo. And we've got to fill up a whole bunch more of these. And we're probably going to do 2 more batches, but not full batches, of me making more brownies. We've got this going on though, so if you're here for it, well, it's happening. If you're not here for it, then I look forward to seeing you in a future live stream, maybe later on tonight when I'm gaming, and that might be something you want to watch me do instead of baking. I am here every day. I live stream every single day. I'm a live streamer. That's right. I have fun doing it, and I also make a lot of videos. So do feel free to watch my videos and come back on a regular basis to be able to interact with me and other people that are also in the live stream experience. That's right. Other people. It's not just me hanging out with you. It's also the other people that are in the room too, that are in the live chat. So do be mindful, be playful, have a good time. There's a lot of people in the room, so do feel free to make a friend. Just let's keep things positive. You can be negative to some degree, but if you're going to be a hater, the moderators are probably going to do something about it. And honestly, if I don't do something about it and there's no moderators in the room, then the followers that I normally have are going to be very disappointed in me for not doing something about it. So they eventually beg me to do something about it. I know, right? It just kind of happens. But brownies are the best, and they really are yummy. Thanks for saying it, Catherine, over there on the TikTok live stream. I do see it, and I do appreciate you commenting in the chat below. It is fun to be here on both TikTok and on YouTube. Your interaction is appreciated, and I do appreciate it when you guys come back. And, you know, when you guys share the live stream and tap on that screen as well. I'm so appreciative of pretty much everything that happens here on the internet. Honestly, it's always great to be making content on this platform, TikTok and YouTube, that is. I'm not going to pick favorites. Anyways, the live stream experience is unique to each place. It's different in each place and each space as well. And that's just kind of how it ends up working out these days. I mean, the TikTok live stream experience is completely different than the YouTube live stream experience, but they're both valuable in my eyes. And I do like building up both of my accounts in both places, both spaces, so do feel free to support them. It also has somewhat of a 2-screen experience. If you want to experience both chat experiences and both live streams, you totally can. The only difference is the live chat. Yeah, that's the only real difference. Everything else is pretty much the same. But we're almost done doing another batch of, you know, me filling up these cupcakes. We're going to have one more batch after this, definitely, and then that's going to end the live stream experience. So we've got this now going in just a second. And then we're going to, like cover up some of these chocolate cupcakes. Not chocolate cupcakes, brownie cupcakes, and a whole bunch of frosting. Now, I've never done this before, so we're going to just figure out how to do it. It might be way too much chocolate, way too sugary, or it might just be the right amount. Who really knows? At the end of the day, we're here to entertain each other and have a good time in this live stream experience. And when I say we, I mean you. You're a part of it too. It's a live stream experience that's actually made special by those that also interact. Or it'll just be reality TV at the end of the day, which is pretty much what it is anyways. Yeah, the brownie came out pretty good. There won't even be enough for me to do this many the next round, but that's okay. It's not a problem. No, we've still got that much batter left. And now we've got this one now cooking in the air fryer. We're going to turn that on. We're going to choose that cupcake button, which puts it to 320 degrees. And then I'm going to bring the time down to 19. Although, let's do 20. Last time, yeah, let's just do 20. Let's have it burn a little bit maybe. I'm not sure. Anyways, look at these. They look really good, right? Pretty fantastic, if I do say so myself. As in, they're made by me, so of course I could say they're fantastic. It is nice to be part of the live stream experience with all you wonderful people, but I do appreciate those gifts. I see I got a squirrel. Oh, so nice to get a squirrel. Thanks for that, Maura. It's nice to have you here. Catherine, he usually does 2 streams on TikTok, and then the second stream is usually TikTok exclusive. Yes, Sarah, that's true. Thanks for saying that stuff to Catherine. It is appreciated that you guys keep other people in the loop. I do appreciate those that are regular viewers coming in and also interacting in the chat and telling people the things that I do on a regular basis so then people can be caught up on what's going on and part of the experience. If you're rewatching this on YouTube, you can't access the live chat experience on TikTok or here on YouTube to be reread in any magnitude. But I can read things out loud so then you can be well informed. But every once in a while, if it sounds like I'm answering a question and I don't read the question out loud, I do apologize. I try to read the question that someone asks and the person that's asking it in the live chat experience so then you can rewatch it and still have context of what happened and what is happening so you don't get super confused. But every once in a while, it does slip me. Human. Anyways. Not AI, human, you, watching me, appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thanks for being here. Give yourself a pat on the back. Anyways, no gatekeeping around these parts. That's absolutely true, Sarah. We are naysayers when it comes to gatekeeping. We've had some bad experiences. We just don't want to deal with that anymore. Anyways, this is going to be the one that I'm actually going to put stuff into. We're going to just double check what's going on with this. Oh yeah. Next time I do this, I gotta use an electric beater. Just like the texture of this is not the same as what it should be. But this live stream will probably last for another 30 minutes. So do feel free to share the live stream. The live stream experience isn't exclusive to one platform, it's on 2 different platforms. I'm here on YouTube and on TikTok. So thanks for being here. You can also check me out on Instagram if you want to follow me there and see the videos I post there and the photos I post there. Do you see this tiny little brownie right here? It's a brownie cupcake. Now that I feel like we've gotten to that part to where this is well mixed, I can get a new spoon. I've gone through too many spoons already, but I gotta get one that's like thinner. Yeah, this is better. Okay, this way I can like fit in between all these little nooks or all these little pieces of the, whatever this is called. I said the name of it earlier and I remembered, but I've already forgotten. It's not important. What's important is you're here now with me and I'm here with you. Thanks for being part of it and thanks for being in my live stream experience. Hello, it's nice to have you here. Thanks for jumping in and being part of it. What prompted you to make brownies? Any special occasion? I'm gonna watch a really fun movie tonight and I really want brownies while I'm doing that. And then after I watch that fun movie, it's actually not a movie, it's a Black Mirror episode. Anyways, after I'm done watching that, then I'm going to continue to do the live stream experience that I normally do on Friday nights, but it's going to be gaming and it'll be a lot of fun. This is just for a fun viewing experience. You know, that is so chocolatey. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm happy. All right. I'm good. I'm gonna put that in there. All right. Now let's get some chocolate on this. I don't know, should I put some sprinkles on this stuff? Should I save the sprinkles? Now that's that. Now look at that. That's pretty good. That's one. Right. That's two. Perfect. Look at that chocolate on there. So these are chocolate frosted brownies that I'm making right here. I've already made the brownies and they're double chocolate, but we've also made chocolate frosting for them, and that's going to just add some more chocolate to it. And that's going to make everything just a lot more tastier, delicious in so many ways. But the thing is, I also have to let the frosting dry, so I know I can't double stack these. It's a good thing I said that out loud, so I remember better. If I double stack them and you're watching this live stream, please remind me. Be like, wait, don't double stack. Stop it. You know, look out for me and I'll look out for you. Like how I'm here for you and you're here for me, because it's a live stream experience. And that's right, if you need a shoulder to cry on, or if you're going through some hard times, maybe this will be a live stream experience for you to kind of feel better. Maybe, you know, just relax. Everyone deserves a place to relax. Hopefully this is a safe place for you and you can find the time to relax here in this live stream experience. Double-decker brownies, cupcakes sound like fine to me. I could just stack them, and it's probably going to turn out really good anyways. But these are actually like very chocolatey. Very, very chocolatey. I can taste that chocolate, and it tastes delicious. I do like having chocolate in the house. What? There's no egg in this. It's just milk and powdered sugar, so I think I can even save it. I don't need to use it all today. I could use it on other things. I'm not sure what I'd use it on, but maybe brownies? I'm already doing that. Anyways, it's a live stream experience. I don't always watch what I'm saying. And I just talk to talk. And that's what you're witnessing. That's what you're a part of right now. As I'm baking, you're just part of the live stream experience too. You can interact with the other people that are here. Have fun watching me do things, because I do this on a regular basis. Do come back if you want to come back. Yes, just stick it in the fridge. Oh, that's a really good idea. Well said, girl. Well said. We'll stick these ones in the fridge. And that'll start to freeze up, I guess. But then again, I did kind of want to put more together, maybe do the double-decker thing. But thanks, Sarah, for giving me that tip, you know, to get the frosting to start to harden, I guess. Or maybe, you know, that won't work how I want it to. I don't know. Regardless, we're just moving along. Thanks for the follow. I do appreciate the new follow. I can't really read your name because I don't understand what it is, but it looks like squinting eyes. I know. I'm going to make a guess if I can make a guess. I meant the frosting. Right. That's of course what you meant. That's what you meant. Well said, Sarah. Well said. I'm still leaving those in the freezer. Some cold ones will do me good. That chocolate is so chocolatey. This makes me so happy. Chocolate can make a person happy. As you can see in real time, I am satisfied with delicious tasting chocolate. And you could be too. If you want to know how to make this type of chocolate recipe thing, well, I didn't really walk you through it, but it's a pretty common one. Hey, Sophia, nice to have you here. For real. Chocolate tastes like chocolate. Very surprising. Yeah, this chocolate tastes like chocolate. Like really good chocolate. Like maybe the best chocolate ever. I don't know. I haven't had all the chocolate in the world yet. But one day, I might. Now these ones were taken out too soon, out of their molds, but not. Some of them are like kind of falling apart. Oh, now that is the way to go. Now that's perfect. So two of them are completely broken apart. We can reattach them using chocolate. That's right, they will survive. This one's like a mess of brownie. So we're just going to put that on there. It's going to keep it all together. You know, it acts pretty sticky. And then we got this one left. Wow, we have way too much frosting. Good thing we'll save it for another rainy day. But what would I use it on? You know what would be fun? Get a whole bunch of ice cream. Wait, I'm not letting myself do that anymore. No. But I could. I could let myself do that. I'm an adult. Yeah. I know, right? You wouldn't have ever guessed that. I am fantastic. I'm doing a good job at being an adult. So I'm doing it to the best of my abilities. I'm trying. Anyways, thanks for being here and being part of it. It's a live stream experience here on YouTube and on TikTok. If you're having fun being an adult, well, I'm having fun being an adult too. And my favorite thing so far is being able to make candy and eat candy whenever I want. And yeah, this is basically me making candy because it's chocolate, brownies, that's candy. Anyways, thanks for being here on YouTube or on TikTok. Don't matter which one you're on. Who's the diva indeed? Who is the diva? That's always a question that's being asked in the chat, and we're always wondering. You miss having ice cream too? Yeah, me too. You can get strawberry and make chocolate covered strawberries. Now that's an idea. We could do another live stream with some chocolate and we can get some strawberries. Now that's something I want to do. Yeah. Thanks for the idea, Amor. Thanks for being here and being part of it. And you're a new addition. You just started following me today, if I remember correctly. So thanks for chiming in and being part. Or who said that? Yeah, it was. Nice to have you here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of it. It's always nice to see people are jumping in and being part of my live stream experience. It wouldn't be an experience without people being part of it, you know? We also have those happening. We can take this and put this into the sink. Perfect. Another thing done. And I'm just putting things away as I go along. It'll make the process a lot easier for me. I mean, I want to just do the next thing after the next thing after the next thing after the next thing after the next thing. And I don't really want to be distracted with, you know, the thing I didn't do. Maybe I should have done. Nah. We're all good. We have this much batter left. And we're going to do one more round. Just one more round of cooking some more brownies and cupcake molds. And that's going to be that here in this live stream experience. No matter who you are or where you are in my live stream, it doesn't matter. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're here now. So thanks for being here in my live stream experience. And I do appreciate you guys being part of it and giving me some comments and also talking to each other, maybe following each other, maybe following me, and subscribing here on YouTube or here on TikTok. It is fun to do the live stream experience, and it wouldn't be as much fun without people being part of it. So do feel free to be a part of the live stream. I'll be live streaming again later on tonight, so don't you worry. If you don't have time to watch me right now, just come back later, where we're going to do some gaming and we're going to have some fun. Have you posted the recipe? No, I haven't. But I don't think I perfected the recipe, so I got to do that first. But I do like to make short little videos on the side as well. And those videos are here on TikTok and on YouTube, also on Instagram, where you can follow me as well. I go by Benjamin Magrdichian on all these platforms. And I know, my last name's long. You gotta look it up a couple of times, maybe write it down. It's hard to keep it in mind, but I'm the only Benjamin, Magrdician, out there. Because I got the username. There's other variations of the last name. It's a very common Armenian name. Anyways, thanks for being here and being part of it. And I do appreciate you guys always coming in with that positive attitude, keeping it PG here on YouTube and keeping it fun over here on TikTok. Also give a shout out to those moderators here on TikTok and on YouTube. On TikTok, we got Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Grant, that goes with the name I only follow, Ben. And we also have Juliet, Danita, Davida, Dorito, Burrito, Rem, Lizzie, Izzy, Abby, Banana, Fana, Fof, Abby. Those are our moderators here on TikTok. Here on YouTube, we've got moderators as well. Those moderators are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, and we also have another Juliet over here, Sarita, Sarah So Indian, Danita, Danita Bonita, Miranda Rosanna, Noah, and we also have Leo, Dougie, Nat, who's known as Natalie, or Natalia, and Lauren, those are our moderators here on YouTube. It takes me a little while every once in a while. Sometimes I get real fast, and sometimes you just gotta think about it, because I do have a lot of moderators in the room, and I appreciate all of them, and I appreciate you guys for appreciating them, and I do need to be mindful of their presence, because I appreciate them and all they do to keep those haters and trolls out of the room so we can have a fun time chit-chatting with each other. I was just gonna ask if you were Armenian. I totally am. Thanks for asking. The food looks so good. Hold on. Oh, yes. Thanks for saying go mods, Kiara. It's always nice to have you here. Thanks for being here, guys. We got 6 minutes left on this batch. And then we do another batch. And then we call it a live stream. You know, good time being. Wow, putting it in the freezer kind of worked. It got blasted. Okay. Well, that's another batch of them. So we've got a whole bunch of brownies already made, but we still got a little bit left. When it comes to the brownies that are already in the air fryer, well, we got to take them out in 5 minutes, and then we do the last batch, and then that's that. The baking live stream comes to an end, and then you can come back later to watch me play video games if that's something you want to do. It doesn't matter what you want to do. No, what matters is that I'm here for you if you want to watch. No matter what you want to do, I'm not going to judge you. You do whatever you want. I'm just here to entertain you if you want to be entertained by me, and this content's here for you to be able to rewatch whenever you want here on YouTube. Not on TikTok, but here on YouTube. You can rewatch it whenever you want. It's just reality TV accumulated throughout the months. Me and also documenting my bachelor years as well as I can. Telling stories, also just cooking and eating. And, you know, kind of updating people on what's going on in my life. And whenever I travel, I try to bring you guys along with me. This live streaming in a hotel is actually a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Totally underrated. Anyways, just some chicken. Yeah. Snacking while baking is always encouraged. That's just a tip from me to you. Oh, thanks for saying I have positive energy. It's nice to have you here too. Hopefully that energy rubs off onto you. Yeah. Hopefully this was the motivation you needed. Never been so bummed to be out of a... Oh, Jennifer, you'll get out there and you'll get what you need. Was there a reason you started doing this? Live streaming or making brownies? I really want to make brownies to eat them tonight. Do you bake with the same intention of eating? I'm not making it for anybody if that's what you're asking. I'm not making a whole bunch of brownies to like sell it like a thing. Benjamin, around what time will the second live stream start up? Ooh. Probably around 9 o'clock. Between 9 and 10. How much time is left? Oh, 3 minutes. Look at that. 3 minutes before we do the last batch. Sometimes you just gotta munch. And munching on some chicken, honestly, best thing to do. I've got a lot of chocolate in front of me. Now that's delicious. Now we've got 2 minutes left before this batch is done. We've got a lot of frosting left, a lot of chocolate frosting, but we don't got that much batter left. And the baking process is going to be wrapping down after we do the last batch, but that's still going to take a little while. Like 12 midnight New York time. Oh, thanks for calling me handsome. I do appreciate that, V. It's nice to have you here. California is really like not. We're like 3 hours to the side, not behind. We're not really missing out on anything. Well, I guess we're behind. Yeah, we're behind. Drinking all that water and eating that piece of chicken really kind of got to me a little bit, but hey, you know, I got to do those natural things here in this live stream. I got to do things that I'm comfortable doing. And eating is one of the things I'm most comfortable doing. And I do enjoy doing it here with all you wonderful people. Boy, have Sarah. What? It doesn't make any sense. You're getting a thank you from Sarah. You're getting a thank you from Kiara. Oh, thanks for those gifts. I do appreciate the gifts, guys. It's always nice to see it, and it's nice to have it there. The squirrel is always a great gift to give. I do appreciate you guys being part of my live stream experiences. I'm baking in my kitchen. You can be baking in your kitchen too. We can be baking together, thousands of miles away, maybe nearby. It doesn't really matter where you are or who you are. I'm here baking in my kitchen. You could be doing that at the same time, just watching me. You could be sharing me as someone that likes to bake. I'm not someone that bakes a lot, but I bake every once in a while. And when I bake, I live stream it. So then you can watch it, rewatch it whenever you want. It also documents it really well because I'm figuring out how to do things. Like this is the first time I made some chocolate frosting tonight. Ain't that just the best? Look at it. I made it thick after making it too liquidy. And then, oh, thanks for being a new follower. I do appreciate you. Thanks for being here and being part of it. If you want me to give you a follow back, just let me know that you are not a robot, and I'll give you a follow back. You too, V. If anyone's out there that is a new follower, do feel free to let me know you're new by just saying I'm a robot or I'm not a robot, and also, you know, that you want me to follow you back. You could be new and I could also not follow you back if that's not what you want, but, you know, some people want to be followed back. Some people don't want to be followed back. To each their own. And I'm not here to judge. Not a robot. Well, I'll take that as you want me to follow you back. Thanks for being here, being part of it. What's my favorite thing to bake? I'm going to have to bake more to make that decision. Maybe cookies? You wish you were a robot, though? That is so honest. Thanks for being honest and real in the live chat. We got to take each and every one of these out. By doing so, it'll cool off a lot faster. I learned last time, once they cool off, they come out of this silicone a lot easier, which does make sense to a degree. You know, I'm not going to question it too much. I'm just happy to be here, and I'm happy to have you here. Thanks for being part of the whole experience overall. Have his mojo and always and Elisa's friend and my friend, of course. Correct. Well, now he's my friend as well. It's nice to collect new friends. Thanks for being here and being part of it. Do feel free to let me know how you feel about my live stream experience. You know, you can mime it in a video if you want, or you could just say it here in the chat. You're making an air fryer look like a good investment. Honestly, it really is. Now, I didn't buy this air fryer. My roommate did, and he made a great decision. It really grew on me. When he got it at first, I really was like afraid to use it. But it became very logical to use it, and then eventually I just kind of like caved and started using it all the time. Because it's like, it really is amazing. But we've got to move this to the side actually. Just over here. Because I need to get this right here. And we'll just do the scooping again. I mean, I could wait just a second, but I could bypass the waiting and just get it on out. And once I get it out, it's going to dry a lot faster. And we actually don't have that many more left to make. We don't have that much more of the, the batter to throw in. So I just got to get one last batch made, and then that ends the live stream with the baking. And then we're going to take a break, and we'll come back closer to midnight when it's the New York time frame. But if you're here in the California area, it'll be like 10 o'clock that I'll be back. You know, like between 9 and 10 o'clock is when I'll be back. Between midnight and 1 is when I'll be back if you're in New York or in any other part of the world. Not any other part of the world, that doesn't make any sense. But I'm still here hanging out in the Los Angeles time zone, which is Pacific. So I'm in the Pacific time zone. I'm not making it more complicated. That's hot. But oh so good. Yeah. That really burned. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta deal with the burn to get those really good results of deliciousness. Now that's gonna be that. Now let's start filling up some of these. I don't know how many we're gonna need. So let's find out. So this is one. I gotta get the batter all together. There's really not that much batter left. Maybe like 5? I don't know. You could make a bet if you want to make a bet, but this isn't really the place to gamble. Anyways, I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, doing what I can, baking here in my kitchen, and this is the last batch. I've done 2 batches prior to this where I've taken the brownie mix in this bowl and put them into these cupcake molds and then into the air fryer. Now these cupcake molds are made of silicone and they actually are really well worth it, in my opinion. I don't have a product for you to buy, but in the future, maybe. I do try to make as much content as I can here on the internet, and if I could tell you where these were bought from, I would, but I really don't know, because my roommate bought them. They're his, and I really have no idea. I have no idea where he got them. But I do recommend them. And that's just another reason for those of you out there that are watching me that are maybe own a company or maybe have the ability to bake, but you also want to be promoted with the baking goods that you have out there in the world. You know, this is the live stream to contact. Give me a contact if you want me to use your stuff to bake and cook things out there on the internet. No matter who's watching or what's going on out there, there's always people that are trying to sell something. Maybe we can help each other. Anyways, I also don't really like selling things to you fine people. You guys can just watch me. And if someone wants to sell something to you later and attach that to these live streams, that's on them. But right now, I'm not really telling you to buy anything specifically. And honestly, I'm kind of relieved. It's more stressful when I have to sell something, right? It would be fun. I just don't have any sponsors, so I actually don't want to promote this product too much. If you see these cupcakes molds and you just want a pair, I wish I could tell you where to get them, honestly. I'm not just holding that back because I'm not sponsored by the makers of this. I just don't know. But that shouldn't stop you from finding yourself some good. Well, is this enough for one more? No, but there's not that much in this one. So we'll put more into this one. Yeah, and that's that. We can't really do much more than this. There we go. Now this can go into the sink. Well, not really, there's not enough room. But now the air fryer can do the last batch, and that's gonna be that. So this is gonna be another, little bit of time, but you're watching this happen in real time. I'm here with you. If you're here with me, thanks for being part of it. This is gonna be 7 cupcakes, brownie cupcakes, placed into the air fryer using the cupcake button, bringing that down to 19, and in 19 minutes we'll be done, basically. This one will need to be washed. Let's keep going with it. Who are we talking about? 12 a.m. you'll be here. Good. Thanks for saying I look handsome. Always appreciated. Oh, you baked something today too? That's always good to hear. I appreciate it when people are also making things and cooking things at the same time I am, or after I did, or before I did. Regardless, it's just good bonding in general. And it makes the world feel a little bit smaller if we're all doing somewhat of the same things every now and then. Now this is chocolate frosting, and I'm putting the chocolate frosting on each one of these brownies one at a time. And that's right, these are brownies with chocolate frosting on them. I know what you're thinking. You don't need to put chocolate frosting on brownies. You know, that's a cake. Yeah. I just wanted to learn how to make this frosting, and I do like putting chocolate on things in general, and I just wanted to make brownies that have chocolate frosting on them. And I'm pretty content with doing that right now, and I hope you're content with watching me do that, because that's the whole purpose of this live stream, to make some fun, positive videos for you to be able to maybe zone out of the world you live in If you're bummed out or having a hard time out there in the world right now, well, maybe this live stream is the live stream for you. To just forget about those troubles, all them worries, and just relax and enjoy the company that you have here in the room. That's right, there's company in the room. There are people that have been here on a regular basis throughout the week, and then there are people that are just showing up today for the first time. Regardless, we're creating a safe, fun environment for you to be able to interact with me and other people, so do feel free to interact and be part of the conversation. You can also join the Discord app if you want to join the Discord app server, or join the Discord server by downloading the app and getting the link and whatnot. It'll be posted here in the live stream at different times. Maybe not right now, but who knows? I don't right now because I'm not looking at that. But we're doing double layered brownies on this side. They're going to get very chocolatey. This is just a lot of sugar. I'm really looking forward to eating these. But it is a lot of sugar on a lot of sugar. And that's just, going to be risky. In a way. Not really. We're now taking out each one of the last ones. We still got about 17 minutes left for the last batch to finish up. But that's going to be done before you know it. And then this live stream will be over and then coming back later on tonight. So do feel free to follow me in these spaces and these places. Like if you're watching on YouTube, follow me here. If you're watching on TikTok, follow me here. If you're watching on TikTok and you also want to follow me on YouTube, I'd appreciate that as well. If you're watching on YouTube and you also want to follow me on TikTok, I'd appreciate that too. It doesn't matter which platform you're on. I do appreciate making content and having you guys be on different platforms and different places. You never know what will be banned tomorrow. But I'm here to entertain you if you want to be entertained. And you never know if I'm going to be able to come back to a certain platform. It's the times we live in. I know, right? But if you're looking to just watch someone bake for a little bit longer, I'm still baking. The air fryer is doing all the work. We're going to put some more frosting on these guys because we're making brownies with chocolate frosting tonight. And that's just what's going on here. I don't know what's going on where you are, but I'm down to entertain you if you want to be entertained. Okay, we've got, well, this technically doesn't need to stay here, right? It's another spoon. Doesn't hurt having it. Let's put this over here for right now. We've got just a bit left over here. But while we're also doing this, I think I should make a plate for second dinner. Yeah. Second dinner's a thing. And also, I don't want to eat a whole bunch of sugar. No. But second dinner can be made to be ready to be placed into the air fryer to be heated up. Yeah. I mean, makes sense to me. Why not, right? Why not have it be heated up? It's second dinner, but it deserves to be nice and warm and toasty. Just as any second dinner is. Oh no! It fell. We're all right. Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta go to the other side. Nothing really important fell, but it's still something nonetheless. Let's just do give me 1 more second. Oh. Yep. I'm right here. You just, you can see me in a minute as I make my way back. All right. I'm making my way back. And we're going to prepare a little second dinner over here on this little piece right here. Oh, Jennifer, nice to have you in the room. I see you're saying stuff. It's probably a good thing I'm not gardening. Oh, yeah, it probably is. Good to take a break every once in a while. Anyways, we're going to be heating up some chicken. Is there still chocolate on my fingers? whatever. Some chicken, some beans. Oh, that's perfect. This is me making a little plate. What else do we want on this thing? Yeah, I could have saved this for a lot later, but I think second dinner happening, after I'm done baking makes sense to me. And isn't that really what's important? What makes sense to us? Or what makes sense to you? Maybe what makes sense to me? Oh, dang it. And what else can I put on this thing? So I've got chicken, I've got beans, I've got a piece of broccoli. You know what we could use? A little bit of pasta. A little bit of pasta on this, and then bam, that's ready to go into the microwave. Oh, not the microwave, the air fryer once that's done. But, it'll be something I eat later on tonight, regardless. I mean, it's probably going to be something I heat up and then I'll let it sit for a little while and I eat it cold still. I know, it doesn't make that much sense. It's second dinner. It's not the same. Although that happens to my first dinner all the time. Or that happens to me when I'm eating dinner all the time. But who's keeping track of that stuff? Me? Not really. No. Not me. Yeah, a little bit of me. Anyways, not too much pasta. I want to be able to save a little bit of pasta to have another snack later. But I feel like this is actually going to this is a good second dinner. It doesn't have that much greens, but it has one broccoli. That says something, right? About health. Good fortune. And I know what you're thinking. Why would you heat up pasta in the air fryer? You're like, that's not where you heat up pasta. That's stupid. It's not stupid. It's just different because I like my pasta to be crunchy. And that's a good place to heat up your pasta if you want it to be crunchy. Broccoli is arguably the best. Really, honestly, it might be. When I was a kid, the one that sucked wasn't broccoli or spinach. It was something else. It was something I really didn't like. Oh, asparagus was weird. I love asparagus now. But I remember when I was a kid, I really did not like the asparagus. No, I thought asparagus was terrible. Anyway, second dinner right there. But we're still actually putting frosting on these brownies. I forgot. I mean, I got the attention span to pay attention to some degree, but every once in a while I just lose that attention span. Anyways, thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. If you're new, welcome to my live stream. If you've been here before, welcome back. It's always nice to see you, the routine. Shout out to the mods. Say, hey mods, we appreciate you. I do appreciate those mods and I appreciate you for appreciating the mods. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram because I'm here live on TikTok and on YouTube, but that doesn't mean I'm just posting in those two spaces, those two places. I live stream in those places, but I don't just post in those places. I also post on the TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram world. That's right, every single one of those worlds. I see that people are saying things in the chat on YouTube. I can't read the chat right now, but I do appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for sharing the live stream, Sarah, and thanks for being part of it, Sarita. You are appreciated. The live stream that's going to happen tonight, that's going to be a lot more fun in my opinion. It's going to be a live stream over here on TikTok, and that's going to be the one that's going to be me gaming tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun, so do feel free to come back later on tonight if that's something you want to do. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, wrapping up this live stream with the last batch of Brownies coming out in 9 minutes. So this live stream isn't going to last for much longer, but I do appreciate it when you guys share it. So keep sharing the live stream. Let's see if we can get more people in the room. But right now, let's get a couple more of these brownies done and layered onto other brownies. Actually, yeah, that's the best part. When I put on a whole bunch of frosting there, and then I just throw it down, it's going to just melt to the side. It's a good thing it's not liquidy, but it is still going to spread. I could dump the whole thing, but I really don't want to. But, giving it a really even blob of chocolate frosting on the top is actually the way to go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that blob right there. You see, there's a whole bunch of chocolate all placed right there on a pile. Gotta love chocolate. Gotta love these tasty little brownie mixes, or brownie cupcakes mixes. Brownie cupcakes. It's from the brownie mix. This brownie mix is actually really good. I was thinking of multiple things at the same time. Anyways, we're here having a good time. I do hope you're having a good time too. If you had a bad day, hopefully you watching me bake has made you feel a little bit better. If you've had a good day, hopefully I've made the day even better as a contributor to making it a good day. Oh, Parmesan cheese is delicious. Sarah, it's a nice thing you're nice and strong. Thank you for giving the strong emoji. I'm not sure what that really means at the end of the day when it's just a standalone, but I'm sure it means something important. All right. Here we go. The last half of this live stream experience. No, I look 7 minutes. We're getting closer. We are getting closer. Anyways, I hope you're having a good day. If you're not having a good day, let us know what happened. Maybe in the chat. You are strong, Sarah Sarita. It's been 90 minutes. Wow, look at that here. 90 minutes on TikTok and on YouTube. Thanks for being part of my live stream. This is just me baking, getting ready to have some snacks for a good viewing of the Black Mirror episode that I'm going to watch tonight. That's right. Netflix doesn't need me to promote their material, but there is some good stuff out there, and I am a Black Mirror fan. Anyways, here is a live stream experience for you to be entertained, if that's what you're looking for. If you're not looking to be entertained, then, what are you on the internet for? Honestly, why are you here? Educated? I'm not really teaching you how to bake, but I'm looking pretty good. Maybe I'm giving you some fashion inspiration? Maybe not. Regardless, I can see that I didn't button this up all the way. Also, my pants are my shirt's not fully tucked in, but I'm not going to change it. I like how it looks right now. I'm actually having a really great time getting dressed every day. I hope you're having a good time I hope you're really having a good time getting dressed every day. Sarita, Citalita, it's nice to have you here. Sarita, yes. It's your good looks. Thanks for saying it. It is nice to have you say that over there on the TikTok live stream chat. It is nice to see how supportive and how much fun everyone has while being in the room. Izzy, nice to have you in the room. One of our moderators has just jumped in, guys. Give him a shout out over here on the TikTok. It's nice to have you here. Thanks, Lizzie, for jumping in and being here. We're going to end the live stream in a little while with the baking, and we're going to come back for some gaming, so don't you worry. Even though the live stream is going to end in about 10 minutes, we're still going to come back later on tonight. Let's see, 5 minutes. Well, it won't end exactly in 5 minutes. I'll need to take it out and I need to put frosting on it, and then we end the live streams, both here on TikTok and on YouTube. It's the only live stream here on YouTube tonight. I live stream daily, and this is the daily live stream that's happening here on YouTube. But TikTok, I'll end up coming back later on tonight, much later. But still, later on tonight, go Lizzie indeed. It's nice to see people are being supportive, and also thanks for calling me gorgeous. You are so kind, Lizzie. Thanks for calling me gorgeous, as you normally are super supportive and super nice when you come in the room. Perfect time to get off work. Izzy, absolutely. We've got 4 minutes left for this last batch to be made, and then we're going to be taking a break. But we've already got some chocolate frosting over all these delicious pieces of brownie, which, really, we should taste one. But I've been eating so much of the chocolate, even without you looking, and then eating some of it when it was falling apart, that I've already eaten a good amount, and it already tastes delicious. But I should really do like a straight, this is how I eat one video, but nah, we're good. Anyways, we got 4 minutes left before we put on this stuff that, I don't know, I'll put that on for like 5 minutes. This is gonna be a second dinner, and that's what that is. This is going to be the next batch of me putting chocolate on things. We still got a little bit of time, so do feel free to chit-chat in the chat, make a friend. Feel free to come back later if you want to be part of the gaming. Thanks for saying it looks good, Ray. I do appreciate you giving me that feedback. It's always nice to be making food for myself, and if I can make myself something tasty, honestly, it makes a huge difference, and it does actually make me happier. It's the little things in life. And this is one of those little things. These are only 5, so we only need to put frosting on 5 of them. And then that's that. We're ending in the next couple of minutes, guys, so do feel free to give me a follow, be part of the live stream experience. by coming back and interacting with the people that are here. Also join the Discord app. And feel free to, make a switch between the platforms. And, follow me on YouTube while you're also following me on TikTok maybe, or vice versa. Whatever you want to do, I'm here for you. Honestly, I'm not trying to force you to do anything. If you want to interact, you can interact. If you want to support, you can support. If you want to be a paid subscriber, you can be a paid subscriber here on TikTok. If you want to be just a regular subscriber, you can also be a regular subscriber here on YouTube. Different videos, different spaces. It is fun to do the live stream experience, but it's also fun to make exclusive content here on TikTok and exclusive content here on YouTube. In both places, both spaces, you'll see different things. And you'll be able to rewatch live streams here on YouTube whenever you want, not here on TikTok. I know, right? They are special in one way. Pondering, nice to have you in the room too. The type of special these brownies are just they're made with love. Lots of love. We're actually just doing regular brownies tonight. That is just what's going on, but we're adding a lot of chocolate to it. So we're putting on chocolate frosting while also making the double chocolate brownie mix, I believe. Garibaldi or wherever it's from. What's it from? What is it from? All right. Geraldo or whatever that brand is. It's not written over there anymore. No, but I can envision the name, but I just can't pronounce how to say it. Anyways, we're going to just keep going with this live stream experience just as it is. Got to get down on Friday. Yeah, it's Friday night, and I'm feeling all right. Hopefully you're feeling good too. I do look forward to seeing you guys come back later on. If you guys want to be part of my live stream experience later when I do some gaming, I really look forward to it. It's a lot of fun for me, and hopefully it'll be fun for you. We'll most likely play bingo, maybe other things. I'm not sure. Regardless, we'll all come together and we'll make it a live stream experience to remember. Thanks for being here, as it is here on YouTube and on TikTok. But coming to an end because we got 1 minute left. That's right, 1 solid minute left. That's it, just 1 minute. 1 minute left, and then we will be pulling out that air fryer tray, grabbing what we can. We'll be throwing this in there to heat up second dinner, but that's going to be me eating second dinner probably throughout the night. Thanks for saying they look scrumptious. I do appreciate the support. Lizzie, hopefully you enjoy it. Bingo indeed, that's what is his name. Those look good. I'm hungry now. Oh, that's nice to hear, Marmar. Nice to have you here. Thanks for being part of it. It's nice to see that you're in the room being part of the live stream experience. It's something I do appreciate, so do feel free to, just be part of it to any degree. Lizzie, are you in Are you in book club? Lizzie, are you in a book club? You want to tell us about it? Oh, you guys hear that? Hold on. Okay, so we're going to be wrapping up this live stream right now. We should be stopping in the next 2 to 5 minutes, so do feel free to make a friend, maybe follow other people that are here, maybe follow me. I'm here on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram on a regular basis, posting, making content when I can. But right now, we're here just kind of like finishing up these brownies that were made, and this is it. This is the last batch. We're also going to heat up a little bit of second dinner, which we'll be eating. You'll probably end up tuning into my live stream later and see I'm still eating this. That's probably going to be the reality of it. Anyways, I got it on this parchment sheet, and that's going now into the air fryer. Look at that. And we're just going to do like 10 minutes. Let's do 8 minutes at 400 degrees. It'll be crunchy. It'll be delicious. Anyways, the last of the brownies are now being assembled. This is a great opportunity for me to thank those moderators here on TikTok and on YouTube. Thanks for being here and being part of it. If you're watching on TikTok, those moderators are Mikey, Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bobo, Gizmo, Grant, that goes by the name I only follow, Ben. We also have Juliet, Anita, DeVito, Dorito, Burrito, Rem, Lizzie, Izzy, and Abby, Banana Fana, Fofabby. If you're watching here on YouTube, we also got moderators. Those moderators are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita, Sarah Rita, and Danita Bonita, Miranda, Rosanna, Juliet, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Nat, that goes by the name Natalia, and Lauren. Those are our moderators here on the YouTube. I do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. So do give them a shout out. Tell them they're doing a good job. We can only do so much, right? But acknowledging each other is one of the easiest things we can do for one another. Also, if you're just looking for a friend or you're looking for a community to interact with, this is turning into a community that has a lot of supportive people in it, so maybe this is a community for you. There's a Discord app for you to be able to interact with people when I'm not live streaming, and then other people that also are in the live stream experience, live stream themselves. So there's always someone to talk to, and there's always a place to be here in this environment, in this community that we've established so far. It's been about 7 months, so do feel free to let me know how I'm doing, and also feel free to join the community by talking to the other people that are here. But the experience is whatever you want to make it for yourself. So I'm just putting that in your backyard for you to be able to decide to be a part of if that's something you want. What's the Discord? Michaela, Dr. Good Medicine Woman, haven't you been here before? We posted this Discord already, or just the first time you're hearing of it? But maybe Sarah will post the link before we end the live stream. It is fun to see that people are interacting with each other, but we got moderators in the room. If any of those moderators could also post the Discord link, that would be nice. Michaela, Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, someone will post it for you, or you could send a message to someone and they'll ask. Oh, and they'll like let you know. It's a supportive, fun group. People know who you are, Michaela, Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. You're here all the time. You've made friends. You've done your part. Anyways, that's the last of the brownies. And now that this is the last of the brownies, I take the frosting that I have left and we just cover them up. We've got to do it a little differently. I got to get this frosting over here. We're going to just do, bam, frosted. That one looks good. Yeah, it's on the bottom of it. I did that accidentally. I didn't mean to put it down where the frosting was, but where the frosting was on the bottom. You see it? The frosting's on the top right there. That's how it should be. That's what we've been trying to do this whole time. We have quite a bit of frosting left, but I think buying a bunch of strawberries and dipping it into this chocolate will actually be the best thing for me to do. So I'm going to save the frosting for another day, but you're watching me put the last of the chocolate frosting, or the last of the brownie cupcakes frostified. I think that makes sense, right? So you're watching me just put the frosting on the last of the chocolate brownies, and that's going to be that. You're in this live stream experience. You watch me bake brownies. You watch me make chocolate frosting for the first time. That's right. The first time. Never made it before. And it's documented here on YouTube for you to be able to rewatch whenever you want. And it's documented here on TikTok, but you can't rewatch it over here. But you were in a special live stream experience. It was fun to do this with you guys. I did appreciate taking the time to do it with you. I hope you had a lot of fun spending some time with me this Friday night. It is going to be a live stream experience that comes back here on TikTok later on tonight, so do feel free to come back. If you're here on YouTube, this was the live stream experience for today. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. It'll always happen, as in I do a live stream every day, unless I don't feel like I'm really up for it. If my heart's not in the right place, it's not going to happen. Because I do like to do these live streams with positive, fun energy, and if I can't supply positive, fun energy in the live stream, then I'm just not going to do it. I know, right? I got some priorities. And I got some standards when it comes to me making content here. Thanks for the heart me. I do appreciate you, Jenny. Thanks for being here and being part of it. Frostified indeed. Everything was just frostified. Go on Balavoon. Balavoon and this account will be both on tonight. But the Balavoon account will be just the game. And if you want to be able to see me and interact with the people in the live stream experience, you'll be able to watch it here. That's right. Tonight I'll be on my Balavoon account, and it'll just show the game that I'm playing. And then if you want to look at me while I'm playing the game, you can watch me on this account. Yeah, we'll have a lot of fun. Anyways, thanks again for watching, guys. Let me just wash my hands real quick before I do like the official outro, which is, you just watch me bake. And you watch me have a good time. Hopefully you had a good time too. Thanks for being here. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me here on YouTube. Follow me here on TikTok. No matter which platform you were on, I did appreciate you being here. Give a shout out to those moderators that I've thanked multiple times. You know who they are if you've been here the whole time. If you haven't been here the whole time, let's just give them another round of saying their names, because I do really appreciate them, and by giving them a shout out, I'm telling them to keep coming back. And I really do like it when they're in the room because they keep those haters and the trolls out of here, and they make it a fun place for us to be able to interact. Here on YouTube, we got Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita, Danita Bonita, Miranda Rosanna, Juliet, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Nat, Lauren. Those are the moderators we got over here on YouTube. On TikTok, we've got Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bubba, Gizmo, Grant, that goes by the name of Follow Ben, Juliet, Danita, Davita, Dorito, Burrito, Rem, Lizzie, Izzy, and Abby, Banana Fan, Fo Fabby. Everyone needs an Abby. Those are our moderators here on TikTok and on YouTube. Thanks again for watching, guys, and do come back later on if you're here on TikTok. If you're here on YouTube, this was the only live stream tonight. Thanks again for watching. I look forward to seeing you in future live streams. Bye-bye for now. It'll be a fun rest of the night, so do come back if you can come back. If not, I understand.